All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. It's kind of a follow-up to a product video I made before. I learned something today with somebody that actually wears a size boot smaller than me. So we've got our illustrious supermodel here, hipster Devin Krueger, and he's going to talk to you a little bit today about these Austrian boots that I have in stock. We learned more about him because he's a boot guy. You should check out his channel. I'll post a link to that in the description, and then I'll post a link to where to get these boots after you hear all about them in the description as well. So take it away.
All right, so we found out pretty early on. I bought the pair of boots that I'm currently wearing and have been breaking in the last couple of days from Mike, actually. And this is the heaviest pair that he sells. This is the actual mountain boot version. You could tell that via all the nails and stuff in the bottom, as well as the top plate reinforcements on here. Would indicate that these are the mountain versions, but he has two other models available. He has the field shoes here on my left, which are basically the same thing, still a very, very heavy, robust construction. Only the 3 nails in the front, though.
Some of them don't even have nails in them.
Some of them won't have nails. And then we have the heavy field shoe, which is kind of thicker, heavier outsole, kind of a chunkier tread pattern, and they are of a heavy construction as well as have the top reinforcements. They're sized, if you've seen his video on them, they're sized about a 40 to 41. But in mountain boots, that's actually a pretty generous sizing because that's the size you should wear if you're going to be wearing them in the environment that the Austrians intended them to be worn, which would have been in a pretty snowy, cold, heavy mountain environment, which would usually be, even up to today, most mountain troopers are issued with a thin pair of socks, and then you will wear 1 to 2 pairs of heavy wool socks over them. So if you're like me today and you're wearing just a pair of athletic socks and this pair of boots, you could go down about a size. I wear about a 43 in European. These are a size 41. They fit really well if you're wearing just one pair of socks. So that would make it about a US size 10. A 41 would be about a 10, and a 40 would be about a 9.5. So both of these are 40, and I tried them on, and my feet fit in them, although very uncomfortably they do fit in them, and I wear a 10. So if you are intending them to be used for winter purposes, you should probably buy them as suggested in the size. So if you have a size 41 foot, you should buy the 41 and wear multiple pairs of socks with it as intended. But if you just want to wear them around like me, where you kind of wear them every day because you're weird like that, or you just want a really, really good hiking boot that you can wear a nice thin sock with, or a nice work boot, this would be the way to go. You just size it up, buy a couple sizes down. Like I said, so I wear a 10, which would be the size 41. That Mike is offering here on his site, and you're getting a pretty good price on them too.
Yeah, I'm not going to alter the price at all just because we found out they're actually common size. I'm very new to mountain boots, and that's Devin's kind of forte, so I kind of took him coming here today and explaining this and actually trying them on for me to understand how this thing works, because mountain boots are, again, very new to me. So yeah, now that we know that, pretty much, I'll write this in the description too, because I don't know how much I can put on each sizing option on the site. But I'll just write that, a 41, if you're just going to wear them year round in a warmer climate that isn't 30 below zero, you can go ahead and, assume that a 41 is a 10, just like Devin said. And then, with the 40s, assume it's a size 9 for the same criteria. Now, like he said as well, just to reiterate this so you guys are perfectly clear, if you intend to wear them how they're supposed to be worn, when it's like the frozen tundra up here in Minnewisconsin, yeah, it's pretty nasty. You're going to want to wear, at least one huge thick layer of wool socks and possibly a couple more. So then the 41 would turn into a size 8, which I had a little bit off by a half size, which I'll correct. And then you'd still be okay wearing a 7.5 getting these and just wearing a bunch of socks. So we'll just say the 41 is going to be about a size 8 US, and then the size 40 is going to be a 7 to 7.5 if you're going to be wearing layers of socks. So I apologize for this. I'm still learning. I just did the straight up regular combat boot conversion to the European sizes, and then a 40 is a size 7 or 7.5 or something like that, and then a 41 is a size 8.
Yeah, I'm glad I brought this up to you though with the mountain boots, because otherwise people wouldn't have known and they would have been buying the wrong sizes.
Yeah, and if you did buy a pair of boots and you're just not saying anything about the size, it's too big or whatever, if you're really not satisfied with it, just send me an email. But now if this helps you understand why it's probably a little bit big and what they're intended for, now you know. So, but yeah, like I said, if you're really not happy with them and you're just not saying anything, you can definitely send me an email. We can get that squared away, because that was my bad. I guess mountain boots are different than regular combat boots.
Substantially.
And especially when they're in like a European size that really we're not familiar with.
It's already hard to compete.
Yeah, it's just, oh God. But so anyway, hope you enjoyed this, guys. They're on the website. They're only $40 for a pair. And these are brand, I mean, Devin's aren't because he's worn them, but these are brand new. They come in the boxes like you saw in the other video. You got the hooks all the way up. If you're a biker, man, these things are awesome. They look great. They look very metal. You know, like very hardcore, and they are hardcore. They're built like a brick shithouse.
And because they are built to be mountain troops or alpine boots, they're going to be virtually indestructible. The leather on them is absurdly thick. It's almost like belt leather.
Yeah. I wish they came in my size. I always say that, but I wish they came in my size because I really wanted to wear a pair of those. Those are just awesome. But yeah, the sole's about an inch thick.
So this is a pair of boots you're going to buy, and you're going to be able to wear them your whole lifetime. There's absolutely nothing to go wrong on them. Very simple, robust construction.
And I challenge you to find a pair of leather boots that are brand new, unworn, in the box for $40 or less. Yeah. Like, I challenge you to do that. And they're not made in China either. These were still made in Austria. These are the Model 59 mountain boots, and they were worn. I think they still wear them today, actually. So they're not made in China. They're made in Austria. So they even say that on the sole, so you can check it out and fact check me when you get your pair. So yeah, they're very, very good. I'll keep this video under 10 minutes, hopefully, with the rambling.
Disclaimer though, break-in time's going to be murderous on these, just so you know.
Oh yeah, well
they're murderous.
Thick leather boots, man. That's going to be a bitch. But once you do get them, what I do with leather boots like that, like for my reenacting boots and shit, I literally in the summertime I wore them in my creek, got them completely drenched in water, and walked around and ran around for the rest of the day, and let them kind of dry to the shape of my feet and stretch out. And that actually worked for one time. You might have to do that a couple times. It's uncomfortable, but once you get them broken in, my God, these are going to last you a long time.
Forever.
Yep, they're not steel toe. Are they steel toe? I don't think they are. Yeah,
they're super thick leather though.
Yeah, I mean
they're
yep.
Not going to collapse.
So, but I think I had somebody ask me that they're not steel toe.
ANSI rated.
Yep. So yeah. But anyway, these are just badass, and now that I've actually got a model, because I wear a size 14, there's no freaking way I'm getting my feet in these, or my skis in these. Now you guys know, hopefully this helped you out. You can go there and follow the link in the description below Devin's channel, and grab yourself a pair for $40. You're not going to find a better deal than this. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to my channel as well as Devin's, and hopefully you learned something. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you next time.